Hey, how's it going? This is your daily sweet talk for September 12th, 2023. Not really into sports at all. My favorite sport I've said is curling, just because it's kind of silly. You're just sweeping along. I'm gonna rank some of the most popular sports off the top of my head, uh, based on my memory of them and my general thought towards them. Um, Bottom, no, I'll start at the top. Top, probably basketball. Pretty cool. It's fun to play with a basketball. The way they bounce around. I find it fun to play with a basketball and to shoot hoops. Even is a fun activity. It's fun in a more casual way than most sports are, where it's not really as fun to mess around with a baseball or a football or anything, you know. I guess a soccer ball you could, but it's pretty similar to a basketball. So I would put soccer run underneath, maybe. Yeah, I'd probably put soccer underneath. I mean, it is the biggest sport on the planet for a reason. I don't have much thoughts about soccer. I don't really like to watch any sports, but I probably wouldn't. I'd probably rather watch baseball than soccer, just because I feel like it's a little weirder, a little sillier. Maybe I'm wrong. They're both pretty boring. All sports are pretty boring to me. At least with basketball, you can see like, oh, they got the ball in the hoop. That's something. You can see that. And I guess that soccer at number two, you can see them score the goal. Baseball, you can see them hit the ball with the bat. Football, what is there? There's like a big fork sticking out, and maybe the ball goes to that. I don't even know. And the ball's shaped so stupidly. You can't really play with it or anything. You can kind of throw it. You can kind of like play catch with it, but it's like it throws in a weird way. So it's really better to play with like any other type of ball. So football, I put at the bottom. And I'm only halfway through, so I guess I should stick some more in there right now. But right now, the ranking is basketball, soccer, baseball, football. And those are the big four, really, right? Probably in America. Um, Hockey is another big one, which is pretty much just ice soccer, right? With sticks. Uh, the ice aspect is neat, but it's a bit more alienating, I guess. It's an environmental sport, but that can be cool. Um, I don't know. I don't. I haven't thought of hockey at all. I haven't thought of any of these, but didn't really consider hockey. Um, it feels, yeah, no, but the fact that it's like a seasonal thing is cool, but I do feel like it's less accessible from not just a playing perspective, from a viewing perspective. Like, oh, they're skating around. It's like they're skating around and hitting it with a puck, so you can't really see if they kick the ball. It's like, oh, are they hitting the ball? And it's small. You have to. So honestly, I'd put it under baseball. But at least you don't get like concussions. Actually, you probably hockey is pretty violent. But I would still put it above football. Um, I don't know why should have been like a tier maker video or something like that. But this is just off the top of my head. Hockey above football. Football is pretty worthless. It's a boring sport to watch, which most of them are. But you can't even follow what's going on. I can't. I can't follow what's going on in any sports, but it's particularly football. And the risk of like injury for life is just so much higher, it seems, and so much more devastating. It's like not worth it to make this such a thing. Like, just stop. Bowling's number one. Number two, maybe. I think bowling is cooler than basketball, maybe. But basketball is more, it seems more fun to like mess around with. Maybe. Yeah.